Guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on here, my name is Emmanuela Okon, and yeah, so I'm going to be doing something different on my channel. So I'm going to be doing this kind of series where I show you guys how I edit my videos or how I edit my pictures. I'm not so sure about the video thing, but I'm going to try. But for this video, we're just going to be focusing on my Instagram secrets. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks I do on my Instagram, like how I edit my photos, the apps I use. We'll be learning so many things today. So I just want to point out some of the things we'll be learning today. So we're going to be learning, I had to write this down because this is a lot. We're going to be learning I'm going to be showing you guys the apps I use to edit my photos, and from the apps I'm going to show you guys like how I achieve like colored backgrounds. If I say colored backgrounds, masking effect, I'm going to show you what that means, making things disappear, like removing an item from an image if you don't want it to be there. Grain, so grain is a kind of filter I use in some of my photos. I'll be showing you guys that. How I make the background blurry. So for some people, they'll think that you need a camera to make, like a certain kind of camera to make your background blurry, but I'm going to be showing you how I can achieve that without using my camera. For those who don't have cameras like that, this will be useful for you, and how I basically color, like how I edit and color my photos, if that makes any sense. So at the end of this video, you guys should be able to learn all these things I mentioned. I hope you guys learn a lot, because usually I don't share what I use to edit my pictures, because I don't know, I just want it to be unique and things that anybody can use. Is just having that particular style they like to use. So let's just get into the video. Now I'm going to be opening my phone. I just have to close all the apps. So I'm going to be starting off with the apps I use to edit my pictures. These are the ones I have, but I actually just downloaded some today, but I haven't like really touched base on them. So I'm just going to show you the ones I usually use. So the number one I actually use is Snapseed. So you guys can take note of this as I'm talking. So Snapseed, which is this one. So I'm just going to show you how I did my photos with this app. I'm just going to pick, okay, I'll pick this image that's already on my Instagram. So this is how it looks. This is the original image. I took this with my Canon G7X 2 markup camera. So, and in this picture I do not have any makeup on. So I'm just going to be showing you like what I do when I have a picture like this. I go to tools, then what do I go to? I go to tune image. So this is where we have brightness, contrast, saturation, and all that stuff. So I go to brightness. So I brighten it up. Obviously I don't want my image to be like this, so I just brighten it up a little bit because I'm wearing black in this image, as you can see. So that's what I'm doing, just brighten it a bit. So you just click it. This is the original copy. Like you hold it and release, hold, release. I'm just holding it. This is the before, after, before. So I go back to tools, so this icon here, this one, then I go to contrast. So this is what contrast does. Obviously I don't want my image to appear that way, so contrast to just give the black some definition. Then I go to saturation. So this is for someone who is more minimal, they could go this way. I could do this because I like making myself look brown most of the time, so that's what I'm going to do here. So saturation, just a little bit. Then ambience, I don't think I used this one, or did I? I might just use a little bit of it. It kind of makes you look brown too. Then I go here, highlight, just use a little bit of this. This thing is more about like your preference, so how you enjoy using it. So see before, after. You can zoom it for you to see before, after, before, after. And then shadows. So this is what adds that black effect to it. See how it looks now? See how it looks when you increase it? So I'm just going to darken it. Before, after, before, after. I'm going to leave it the way it is, and this is the final touch. So basically, with the Snapseed app, all I do is use the tune tool effect. I'm just going to save this. Save. Modify. So actually, we're just going to go through my Instagram. I'm going to go through my Instagram and see any special thing I've done. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve like the squaring and everything. The squaring, square, that kind of thing. That's what we're going to be doing right now. Other app I usually use is PicsArt. So this is PicsArt. I'm just taking you through the process I usually do when I'm editing my pictures. So PicsArt, I'm going to actually show you, before I get into the squaring and everything, I'm going to show you a picture that I use PicsArt. So for the masking tool, the masking effect I told you guys, I used PicsArt for this, for the purple thing you're seeing. For this too, I used PicsArt. What else did I use PicsArt on? I used PicsArt for this one as well. So that's what I'm going to show you. And even this one, I used PicsArt for the lights and everything. So PicsArt, I'm going to just use that image I showed you guys already, that we were editing already. That's what I'm going to use. So you can use this to crop as well. You can crop this just a little, and I'm going to apply so it's cropped. Then you can also use this to get like a background, but I don't use this anymore. I'm going to show you why I don't use it when I show you the other app I'm using. Okay, hope I'm focused on this. I'm going to be showing you the mask thing I'm talking about. So I go to, let me just go back to show you guys. I go to mask here, then these are the effects. See, that's the effect I was talking about. They have different lights. Also, I'm going to just cancel this so that it doesn't come up. Okay, I'll just use the light since that's what typically you see me use. So I'll just go back, use the light. Probably use this one. So if I use this, I can change the position of where the light is placed by just tapping this. You can see, I like it this way, and you can change how bright it appears with the opacity or opacity. So you do that, increase the light to increase it. Then I can add this for a more nice effect. I like the purple one. Then I press apply. Usually I would have done green now, but I'm going to do it afterwards. So see how it looks. Before, after, before, after. I'm just being extra with this one, but yeah. So save. After that is saved, I'm going to close this. So this is my image here. As you can see the camera quality isn't lost, so it's still there. So after this, I'm just going to show you the app I use to grain my images. I've already started introducing the apps to you guys. We've not done colored backgrounds yet. we've done masking, and I'm going to show you green. For green, I use an app called Polarr. I also used this app in particular. I actually used this app to edit this photo. I'm just going to leave that photo on the screen for you guys. It's the photo I had on with the dungaree. Yeah, that's what I used to like give it that color and everything. So this is the app called Polarr. Then this is where I get the green. So usually green, I just put everything on the highest, then I adjust it because I don't really know how it works. So now it looks effy. It looks disgusting right now. So I'm just going to adjust it. So I'll adjust the green amount. So I'm just going to zoom in, see how it looks. I'm just going to reduce it a bit. Reduce this a bit. Just add a little green, not much. Roughness and increase. Basically, I don't know, you could just do this according to your liking, but I think I'll leave it like this. So see how it looks. I think it looks too rough. Okay. Original. Yeah. See how it looks. So I've added my green. This is how I add my green. There are other apps to use, but I don't know. I like the way this app appears to be. And there are other things you can do with this app. You can crop, you can use the effects and other things, but no, I don't use any of that. So I'm just going to export this. Make sure you save it as a JPEG, quality 100 best. Don't resize, just save a copy. Save a copy is to like leave the original image and leave the new copy there as well. So I just did save a copy so you guys can see. So from here, I'm going to be showing you guys how I get the blurry background, and I use this app called whitagram. Yeah, whitagram. So this is my image, right? So usually I always make sure I put this at 30 because I don't know, that's just the size I like for my Instagram. So I position this at 30. So here is where you add the colors. You add the colors here. I might go for purple. I just want to show you guys how the colors look. Okay, I'll go for this purple. Okay, so after that I save to camera roll. Oh, actually this is my image. So see how it looks now. Wow, I know. Very nice. So this is why editing is very important. So now to make things disappear, the app I use is called Retouch, but I think you have to pay now for it. Before, I think it was free. I don't know if it was ever free, but anyways, I'm going to use Retouch now. This is an old image, but it looks clean. So I'm just going to use this to show you how I do it. So I want to remove this object. Oh, I think I already posted this on my Instagram. Let's see if the objects were still showing. This is it. Yes, so I might actually look for this particular image, but as you can see, it's not there anymore. I didn't even remove it. This picture, I used that tool to do that. And for the white background, I used Facetune. I don't really use it anymore, but Facetune is the app I use to whiten the background. So I want to remove this from the background. So I go to object removal and I'm making sure I'm zooming in, and I use lasso tool, and I'm just going to draw around. No, I didn't get it well, so I have to draw closer. Okay, I'm making a mistake in this. I'm going to remove that. Can you see it's not there anymore? This has disappeared. So I'm just going to zoom in to just remove this part too. Going to remove this. I don't like it. See? If I even want to make that part look white, I'll just do it. Cool. See? Nothing was ever there. Can you guys see that? So nothing is at this side, so that's what I used to make things disappear. Let's see if we can make this thing disappear too. So I'm using the lasso tool. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. See, it's going to leave some marks, but you can blend it and everything. So I'm just going to save this for you. Save as a copy. So I'll use this image for example. So I'll go to looks, no, not looks, tools. Then I'm going to go to, no, I can't even remember, lens blur and lens blur or blur. So I'm just going to focus on only myself, and I'll just expand this, expand. As you can see, everything but myself is blurred. This is very hard to do this, but yeah, everything but myself is blurred. See the background blurred, and you can use this to strengthen the blur, that kind of thing. I'll add a dark feel. I'm going to remove that. Transition is to adjust the thing we are using to blur the image, and blur strength is to show how blurry the thing is going to appear. So I'm going to leave it around here. And yeah, before, after, before, after. So you see the background is blurry, and I'm okay here. So I'll save that. So what else? Oh, I believe I've showed you guys every app I use. Just quickly show you some apps you can use to plan your Instagram feed. So this is, I used to use Planoly. I think I deleted the app. Okay, I deleted it. So now I use this app called Preview to plan my Instagram feed. So basically this is how I plan my Instagram feed. I'm going to delete this. So these are my current Instagram posts. So if I just want to put some random images in there, I'll just show you. I'll just use the ones we just edited now. So I'll just randomly pick these ones. Now I'm just going to show you a rundown of all the images I have edited right now. These are just random images of myself. I just picked random ones, but if I was going to do an updated one, I would do it for sure. So just let me know if you learned anything from this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just let me know what you guys think, and let me know which app is your favorite app in the comment section below. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much. Bye. But you've been dodging my moves, señorita. Don't wanna text me back, but I'm okay with that, señorita. You might have set me back, but girl, I'm still on track, señorita. You never liked my style, I wasn't worth your while, señorita. Wanted to see you smile, but you was oh so fine. See, now I sit in my room, soak up all of my doom while I'm building my tomb. Yeah, no more drawing cartoons in my head where you rest when I'm writing my tune. Say, ooh, I love yes the way you undress all my stress when I'm thinking of you.